Hello, everyone. This is Cedric once again. It's been, I guess, about a week or so since I made a video, and I do apologize. Um, I'm supposed to make a video once a day, is what I promised myself. I have to get back to that promise. Hopefully, I'm reaching people that maybe need help because they may be in a bad situation with this mortgage thing that we have got stuck with. If you have, you can message me. Maybe it'll be up here to the right, or more than likely is down below. But anyway, I'm going to try not to keep this too long. So let's get started, if we can. Mortgages, which is actually a debt pledge. Some of us may feel like that when we are caught up in the foolishness trying to make payments to a lender that really didn't lend us anything. It was our value that actually put us in a bad position when we went to them. They weren't upfront with us at all. I'm not going to get into all that. But just to let you know, when money does not change hand, a transaction does not take place. Let's move forward. I've heard people, even coworkers, talk about their understanding of a mortgage. Well, and I just sit there and I laugh on the inside because I say to myself, I used to be like that also. Didn't know any better until I was taught and I listened. But I need to listen better because the understanding that has been given to me is given to me by some very knowledgeable men. And I appreciate them taking the time to share their information with me so I can share it with others. Where can we start? We work ourselves up to getting qualified for a mortgage or a debt pledge is what it really is. You got to call it the way it is. And we go to our slave job, because that's what it is, and work and work and work, sacrificing our most valued commodity, which is our time, to earn something for it. Now, even before we get it, what we made an agreement to receive, it is taxed ferociously. I guess that could be the adjective I want to use. I guess we'll just keep rolling. And then we take that, what we have got taxed, and we use that, if not all of it, close to it, because our mortgage is more than likely our biggest payment that we will make that month. Mortgages don't take holidays off. They want their money. So if you are thinking about getting one, you may want to think about getting a all interest. And you may think I'm crazy about saying that, but think about it like this. an all interest loan compared to a fully amortized loan. The difference is with an all interest loan, you have a forced payment, not something you want to build equity into. You don't need no equity. You're not going to really have access to it. Have access to it unless you do a cash out refi, and then they kind of frown upon that. The lenders frown upon that. The entire goal is to keep your funds in your pocket, liquid. I use the phrase pocket, but I really mean liquid, accessible to you when you will need it. You can say, you may think, or some people may say, it's accessible in my property when I pay it off. Well, there are too many factors, variables with that. You can try that, and then if you fall behind in payments, that cash out refi is a no-go at that point. Let me stop right there. Nothing I say is legal advice. That's my disclaimer. I am not an attorney. I cannot give you legal advice on no level. This is only for entertainment purposes only. Now, since we got that out of the way, let's continue. A lot of times things get hard, but the one thing we never think about is that on a monthly basis, daily, weekly, monthly basis, however you want to look at it, we have multiple streams of income leaving our pocket, our bank account, if you're into that type of thing. And we don't think about generating multiple streams of income to come in to compensate for that. Because if our primary slave job says we don't need you anymore, what will you do to make it? Can you survive if you lose your job? That's a question everyone should ask themselves. And once they ask themselves that question, then the next question is, what will we do about that? Well, one of the most productive things you can do is start generating multiple streams of income to compensate for any downfall like that. You may say, oh, that'll never happen to me. I've been on my job 20, 30 years. Many people that I know personally have lost their job after 20 and 30 years of service, and their retirement was gone, vanished. So you have to protect yourself. And if you don't want to protect you, you have to protect the ones that depend on you. I'm giving you this information out of love. I have to. Well, I done veered way off course. Let's get back to pre-foreclosures. You got a mortgage, which is actually a lien. You gave your lender a lien and told them in those mortgage documents that the real estate agent did not explain to you. They just wanted you to sign so they can get their commission check and be gone. And they'll give you a gift. I'm not here to bash a real estate agent. Not whatsoever. Please forgive me if you think that's what I am doing. But how many of you real estate professionals take the time to read the mortgage? What's in it? People are quick to say There is a due upon sales clause in the mortgage, or like we like to call it, the urban myth boogeyman, where it says a lender has the right to accelerate the loan if they find out ownership has changed hands. Yeah, that's in there. That was placed in there to protect the lender. But remember, why is the lender generating these documents and not you? If these documents are the lien and you are giving it to them, why would you want them to do it? Well, let's move on from there. You give the lender a lien and you tell them, depending on the state you're in, um, you're going to say, if you quit making payments, that they have a right to accelerate the loan and take the property from you, or the asset from you. That's what's in the mortgage. You would know that if you would read it before you sign on the dotted line. Nothing against you or me, but what it is that we have to start being accountable for the things that we do. And giving someone power over us to take advantage of us and then cry about it is getting old. How many times are we going to do this in our life? We have to just make better decisions, and we can do this with understanding how the law works with foreclosures. Moving on, we get into pre-foreclosure. Now, the first thing we need to do once we get a letter in the mail is not ignore it. We cannot do that. No, no, sir, or no, ma'am. Never ignore it. Because when you ignore it, then they gonna use the law against you. One little letter can say something like this. Don't quote me word for word. I'm just making this up as we go. You have not made a payment. You have missed 2 payments now. This is the second notice. If you don't bring your mortgage current within the next 30 days, we will not only start the foreclosure process, but you agree that you owe us this money. They have a lien, that's one thing. But what they just have did to you, sent you a written notice, and when you do not respond, they use acquiescence against you. Look up the word acquiescence in Black's Law Dictionary. Please do that. And by doing that, by not responding, you agree to any and everything that they have said. Because remember, in court, you're not there because you don't want to go. They there, the judge is there. The judge gonna say, well, they not there. I'm gonna take your word for whatever you say. They're not gonna have a promissory note. Then again, they could, but if they don't have to prove it because you're not there to disagree with them. Remember, you have agreed to whatever they said it was good because you did not respond to their written accusation. So it gets into foreclosure. Now you start panicking. You think, oh well, they're not gonna put us out of our home. Oh yes, they will. They don't care if you're crippled. They don't care if you're dying. They don't care if you got 12 kids. And and you're not working. You're gonna go back to work next month. They don't care about that. They want that money today. That's all they look at. That's all they care about. Well, there are things you can do, and you have to always remember that. The first thing is you have to talk to them. I don't care what kind of conversation you have with them. Have a conversation with them. You need to open up a dialogue with you and your lender. Come up with some type of ask them. Forbearance, look it up. Loan modification, look it up. They still have ways that you can solve the foreclosure thing if the lender is willing to work with you. If you are tired and you don't want to even bother with it anymore and you left your home or you plan on leaving it and you're just going to lock the door and put the key in the mailbox, call me. I don't care where you live at. Where you live at is irrelevant. You can send me an email, call me, message me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'm on all that. You don't have to just give up, because there are solutions. And what I refer to a solution is a winning situation for you and me. Why would you even listen to me if it's not going to benefit you at all? That's a waste of your time. Remember what your time is: your most valuable commodity. Even if you have left your home before the foreclosure sale and the foreclosure sale has not happened yet, call me. I'm here. I'm here to help, always. If you just want to call just to have a general conversation, we can do that also. I'm not going to waste your time, and I don't expect you to waste mine. But I'm here to help if I can. Excuse me. I'm not here to give you a lowball offer because I don't do offers. You tell me what your house is worth, and if the house will appraise for that in 1 to 2 years, or even longer, it depends, I'm willing to live with that price. You have to decide if that's something you want to do. I believe there's a solution for everything in real estate. Commercial, apartment complexes, single family homes, you name it. I'm there. Mobile homes, I do not discriminate. I love them all. Well, I went too long. I didn't expect to go 20 minutes. Well, we're going to end this. Remember, before you lose your house to foreclosure, give me a call. I don't care if you have no equity in it. I don't care if your house is underwater big time. My number is 504-610-4539. My email address is richardc_inspection1@yahoo.com. I'm going to put it It'll either be here to the side or down at the bottom. Of course, I'm up from, I guess, around 4 o'clock in the morning to get ready for work. I answer my emails all throughout the day, on my job, on my breaks. And after work, I'm up until I get off at 6, 5 in the morning, 5 in the evening. No, 5:30. It takes us about a half an hour to get back here. So 6 o'clock, my computer open, and I'm ready to help, no matter what. Can't help you if you don't communicate with me. I'm here. So let's see if I can help you. Later, and you have a good day. Everyone, take care.